Yeah, the general build of the main house is going really well. We have all of the framework up.
But okay, so this is the office, so pretty much you'll open up the front doors.
I now have found a map that tells me I'm in the guest bathrooms.
Now this is a really exciting moment for me personally. It's the practical side of me coming out.
It's what I do.
It's a study, you can have fun in the study.
You know, it might mean Lou never comes into Three Birds headquarters anymore.
That hallway to the right was quite a long runway.
Everyone knows I love a good study, and a place that I think is so important to invest time in making beautiful, more than ever these days.
Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
So we've got the guest bathroom that meets into the guest bedroom, and then it goes off into the study area.
Oh, a lovely little spot of the house in terms of layout. I'm sure I'd love to stay in the guest bedroom when the time comes, but I just think, I mean, to be honest, they almost could have been 2 bedrooms linked in, but you need a study because you've got lots of work to do.
So the guest bedroom and guest bathroom, I want them to connect.
Yeah.
So we're thinking beiges, very tonal, stony kind of colours. But in the study, we thought there could be a moment in there where we could do a little bit of interim moulding detail. Again, it's a little bit more traditional, and bringing in soft muted colours of like a green.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is your space. I think it should be inspiring, have those features, and you are very sort of sophisticated. So I think bringing in the mouldings, to me, is a no-brainer that you have to do. What type of mouldings are you thinking? Have you thought that far ahead?
We haven't done that much of the design detail yet, but
Right.
probably just a chair rail or a picture
Right.
rail or something like that.
Okay. Off the front entry will be Lou's study, which will have a door at the back of it to get through to the bathroom. This bathroom won't have a bath, there's just not the space, but we'll have a double shower, vanity on the left, and as always, a toilet tucked behind the door. And that also connects to the guest bedroom. And above the garage will be an office for Lou's husband.
But okay, so this is the office, so pretty much you'll open up the front doors and then you'll have internal French doors here that will open up and give this room lots of light. I mean, it's already got another set of doors as well, which is fabulous. So yeah, so you're gonna get lots of light. You've got that, you've got this with the entrance, and then we're gonna have all built-in cabinetry here for the study.
If we can afford it.
Oh, if we can afford it. Yeah, we'll see what Grondog comes back with.
This is going to be beautiful.
Yeah, really, it will be nice in here.
You know, it might mean Lou never comes into Three Birds headquarters anymore.
Oh, she has to.
Yeah, she has to.
She has to.
You turn it up, say, oh yeah, oh yeah. Turn it up, say, oh yeah. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, the general build of the main house is going really well. We have all of the framework up. A lot of the kind of, I guess you'd call it, behind the scenes work has been done over the last few weeks. So not the pretty stuff, not the fancy stuff, but this stuff is really critical because it's the foundation of the home. So, you know, you can go and whack a wall up and put your tiles over and everything, but if you don't have your foundations right, you gotta rip it all apart to fix it. So it's really important stuff.
Break it down.
What you can see behind me here are the 3 garage doors going in. Now this is a really exciting moment for me personally. It's the practical side of me coming out. It's, you know, this is a sense of completion for me of part of the project. Once these are up and in, we're at lock up and for the garage. We have ample storage space. It's a really good sign.
In case you didn't know where we were, because I've lost track in the maze, I now have found a map that tells me I'm in the guest bathroom. So let me tell you what we're using inside according to the map. These tiles going on the floor are faux travertine, so they're porcelain. Does this excite you, this tile? Yeah? Yep, good. That little brass trim excites me on the floor there, that brass trim. That's exciting. Yeah. Porcelain is such a great product to use with a tile. It's just so durable and cost effective. and it totally looks like travertine because we're saving some money here and putting the money into the mosaic feature tile. Tiles about this size, all slightly different colours in a nice, beautiful colour palette that will work well with the travertine.
What are we thinking, girls? Tell me about your design in here.
But we're thinking two-tone maybe possibly in here, or
Yeah.
So use the interim to break it up.
possibly, or we could just stick to the one colour, but we're thinking more of a chair rail.
I actually really like the idea of the two-tone in here.
Yeah.
It's a study, you can have fun in the study. And if we go that gorgeous, like, softy kind of green, is that what you're thinking?
Beautiful.
Unbreakable, unstoppable. I'm pushed to the edge and take it all. I'm born to be untamable.
Which one is your favourite in the middle?
Catmint.
Very
Did
messy.
you not take any care for that middle one because you knew
I
it
just
was
like-
Yeah,
nice?
she's
like
like,
happy.
whatever, I like it anyway.
Are you sold on catmint as I am?
Oh, don't need to look at another colour ever. Okay, so catmint
Okay,
is
catmint tick.
winner chicken dinner.
In the study.
What kind of look are you trying to achieve? Which one?
Just something, I suppose, a little bit more homely and warm.
Warm?
They're all warm. They're warmer than like a white. I feel like yours Eds probably need a second coat.
Got it. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, they're a very light colour.
I like the second one.
I really,
Me too.
that was my initial,
Yeah?
gut feeling went with the second one.
What was the name of that one?
Dulux Vintage Beige.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Vintage beige.
Yes. Can you handle the word beige in the name of your paint colour?
I was more worried about the word vintage.
Oh, I wasn't sure what that
Well,
face
because
was
you know
for.
what I've been like, the word traditional offended me originally. Now I'm vintage. I'm basically a 90-year-old grandma.
Everyone knows I love a good study. I love a good home office. I've got like two. That's a place I love to be, and a place that I think is so important to invest time in making beautiful, more than ever these days. And so I'm so glad that Lou said, I want that spot right near the front entrance with all this natural light coming in. The study, it's gonna be Louisa's study. Gosh, I love this chair rail done here. I mean, we've not done such a bold trim on a wall. It's like chunky. It's like that thick. Fantastic. This hasn't got all the paint on yet. We're still in sort of undercoat phase, but you can see we're sort of ready to go. Okay, the bathroom. Oh, I remember last time I was in here. This is the moment. Look at the tiles. Look at the shower head. Wow, that's up high. You know, this whole moment is just beautiful. And let's have a look under here. I can spot a Reese vanity when I see one. Yes. Oh, how gorgeous. I mean, just beautiful that you can just buy these straight from Reese. And oh, I love this. I'd forgotten we did this with the basin and the tapware off-centered. So it's not in the middle. It's so clever to put it here because look at all that bench space.
That hallway to the right was quite a long runway. You know, it was pretty, I was a little bit worried about it looking just too long, too skinny. We always made it that little bit wider so that we didn't have that tunnel effect. But the master stroke in that hallway is the louvered doors. So there's this run of these beautiful louvered doors that create interest for the eye when you're going down that hallway.
Well, I won't touch them, they look wet. But the parkwood doors and how these timber louvers look now painted are just amazing. In fact, that's a great idea, is that if you've got the old 80s timber doors in your home that are this shape, painting them white will have them looking like this. Or you can do what I did at my home, which was paint them white and rub it off to give it that old vintage look. But this is another way to refresh your timber louver doors. Fantastic. So I've spotted this buffet and I think it'll be perfect for our hallway, maybe 2 of them. And you know, when you're styling a hallway, it can be tricky. You've got to look for a slimline piece of furniture that doesn't stick out too far. But you also want to get something that really brings to life your vision board. You know, don't scrimp in the hallway. And I think this is going to be perfect for us. Not in this exact color combo though. I think we want to change this to white, and that's what Oz Design can do. You can see here, there's like 7 color options, 7 handle choices, and you can even change the width and height. So I think we'll make this white and keep that as rattan.
I'm making a move. Study long, study wrong. Ain't nothing gonna happen on its own. I'm making a move. Don't need no hinges for this song. I got joy all through my soul.
So if you guys just lift the table, I'll move this over. Just if you want to go that way. I'm just a bit lower. You're good. You move in like millimeters. I like you. Lower with your right hand. Okay, lower, lower, lower. Both of them lower. Exactly, exactly. Oh my God, this is awesome. Boom, shakalaka, done. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
It's gonna be okay. I'm making a move. Study long, study wrong. Ain't nothing gonna happen on its own. I'm making a move. Don't need no hinges for this song. I got joy all through my soul. I'm making a move. Might as well choose the day. I'm making a move. I'm making a move.
My favourite room in the whole entire house,
Is
the study.
Oh yeah.
oh,
It's a dream boat study.
it is a gorgeous study, and for me, I love the desk in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
I hate being up against a wall on a desk, so massive tick from me.
That's a big
Huge storage, tick, open, tick, tick, tick.
Yeah.
So I see why it's your favourite.
And it's so pretty and glamorous. So
Yeah.
it actually makes you want to go to work. If you had to work, it's like, yeah, I've got to go to work, honey, and just in you go, because it's so inviting.
Lou is working from home a lot lately. We're all working from home a lot lately. And as a designer, you want to be inspired while you're sitting in a space, and you feel like that in that office. It's a beautiful space to be inspired by and to create in. So I'm really, really happy for Lou that she has that. It's just, whoa.
Now I love the, so we have the in-trim feature rail all the way around.
Yeah.
That is what gives it that touch of elegance.
And then we've got the beautiful colour underneath the rail, which is the Cat Mint by Dulux.
Oh.
I mean, I know you're now Bonnie in love with that colour. You
Yeah.
can't, all I ever hear is
going
Cat Mint,
everywhere.
Cat Mint, Cat Mint. I'm like, what are you saying?
But-
Honestly, you made me
But
do
is that
that.
not the perfect green?
So
Yeah.
stunning. It's,
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's soft.
yeah.
It's so soft. I just
But
love
it's
it.
clearly there. It's
Yeah.
not like, oh, is that a different colour? No, it's there. It's green. Pink and green are beautiful complementary colours. So they're on the
colour
opposite
wheel.
sides of the colour wheel. So they
Yeah.
go together beautifully. So yeah, good choice there. So with the bathroom, it's designed just how we want. When you open the door, you're hit with the most beautiful thing, which is the double showers, the beautiful arched shower screens with the gold trim,
Oh, are they not insane?
and the matching gooseneck shower heads from Reese on top of the gorgeous square mosaic of tiles.
And that vanity is from Reese as well.
It looks amazing.
And it's the only timber vanity that we have in the home. But with the tile choice in that bathroom, it was perfect because it's so warm.
Yeah.
The tiles in there from Tile Cloud are so warm that the timber worked perfectly with it.
Like
Yeah.
when you go in there, you feel almost cozy, even though it's oversized. There's still a sense of coziness, warmth.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful space.
Well, it's all glowing in there, and all the little tiles all have slightly different sort of iridescent shades.
They kind of tilt slightly
And
differently.
and so it just,
Yeah.
it's so much nicer than just if it was a flat, boring tile. There's so much variation, and then the toilet just tucked behind the door, which is
perfect.
always our go-to
Yeah.
in design if we can fit it. And there it is, it's behind there, and other than that, all you see is the beauty. And some guests will use that bathroom, even though there is another guest bathroom, but they will. It's really accessible, and it's just got everything you need.
Talking about the colours and how that's warmed that bathroom,
Yes.
it then takes you into the guest's bedroom,
Oh, it's just...
and that's really beautifully
Cozy.
warm as well. Yeah.
the creams and the different textures, that's just cozy. To me, that's homely.
Yeah.
You actually walk in there if you're a guest, you know, you're staying the night. I mean, who would want to stay there?
Yeah, and it's quite minimal.
It's very minimal. I was about to say
Very.
it's one of the most minimal rooms I've seen us do in a while.
Yeah.
It's really sort of underdone, but not understated. Like I actually think
Yeah.
it makes a statement, but not in
Yeah.
an in-your-face way. Like not like how I make a statement.
And the reason it is like that is because the hero of that room is the bed head.
Oh, yes.
So the boucle bed head is the hero, and having white with that cream, and then the bedside tables that are just so unusual.
Oh, those, what are they made of?
It's like a foam.
Is it
Yeah.
foam?
It almost looks like paper
Looks
mache.
like concrete.
Yeah,
but like
no.
really hard. Looks like it's made out of like shells.
No, and they're unusual. And then you've got little pops of glam in the beacon wall sconces again, you know,
They
both
look
on the
so
same
glam.
side.
But doesn't it remind you of a hotel room?
Yeah.
With its quirkiness, yet coziness and some
Yeah.
practicality and storage, plenty of storage, a whole wall of storage. You come out of all three spaces because they all kind of join together into what is one of the most beautiful hallways we've done, honestly.
Oh.
It's got the width, it's got the height, so wide we can put furniture down the side. It has about a 5 metre run of storage. We have the beautiful parkwood doors that we used in the pool house, used all along here. It's almost like art itself, but then throughout the home.
Oh.
We just use them everywhere.
You took the words out of my mouth. Like that hallway looks magnificent because of those parkwood doors.
If they were just flat doors,
Yeah.
it would not have as much impact. It's
No.
the doors and the beautiful handles. And hey, probably the feature of this space, because it was really important as well for the privacy, is the Luxaflex shutters at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
So we've got them built in. We've got the track in the woodcut flooring, which is brilliant. Luxaflex did that one. It gives it the privacy, but it also it lets the light in.
And when you've got the neighbours on either side, which you don't really want to be looking at, and their yards aren't as beautiful as your backdrop, that's where you can use the white shutters.
Yeah.
To just still let light in, but just not be looking out at your neighbour's yard.
Aren't they fabulous for privacy?
Just
a little
tilt,
little tilt,
let
and
the
you're
light
done.
in, and they're also so beautiful and bring your vision board to life every time.
Yeah.
And girls, no hallway would be complete without some statement skirting boards. Because you get to see such a long run of it, it's a really important decision you make, and that's where the tall skirting boards from Intrim just come into their own down the hall.
Oh, they're insane. They're so big. They're so substantial, and they're so beautifully decorative. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
And above the garage, we've created a beautiful office space in the loft area for Lou's husband. For me, it's the perfect location in the home for a quiet office space.
But do you think he'll appreciate the styling?
I think he will.
I hope so.
Yeah, he has good taste. He married Lou. She's gorgeous.
She is gorgeous.
You know, how lucky is Lou to have an office like that? And then how lucky is a guest to come and stay at their home and be, you know, sleeping in a bedroom like that and have a bathroom like that? It's just, you know, what a holiday.
Yeah.
There is definitely a light at the end of the tunnel.
It will be the most beautiful house we've ever done.
Exactly where the pizza oven will go.
It's fabulous.
I think we're going to find with this home, it is going to feel very designer and stylish.
Is like a pinch myself moment because it has all come together and there's nothing like it.